Morning. Let's go, man. How y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all doing good. I'm doing good, man. Woke up at my normal, wasn't 4:30 today. It was more like 5. But because I woke up at 4:30 or 4:20 yesterday, right? At 5 today, I was just up. I was like, whoa, man. Got up, kids still asleep, wife still asleep. I'm downstairs, got the music blasting a little bit. They like, man, this dude, he gotta chill. But I'm like, I can't. Ain't no chilling, man. I gotta turn up. The same way I used to turn up, right? When I used to get ready to go out or something, I used to turn up and get ready. Well, that's the same way I'm turning up. This is like the pep rally before I hit my dreams. Like before I really get going, before I get to where I need to go, I'm getting ready for that thing because it's coming, y'all. It's coming. And I want y'all to know too, when you put the work in for what you want, it'll come. It'll come. So yesterday, right, we was talking about bondage and being stuck in bondage and how you can get stuck there. And today I want to talk about fear for a minute, because fear is what cripples us a lot. Like when we are in bondage, what's crazy is we've been there for so long that we actually got used to it there. Like we know what to expect there. Like if you're in a relationship and you've been being abused for so long, you actually get numb to that. You're like, damn, he just did that to you like that? Yeah, he gets like that sometimes. Or to the, that just happened? Yeah, that always happens. Like when we in that place, we know what to expect and we actually got numb to it. Because fear, now where fear comes is when it's time for us to leave that place, we don't know what's like ahead. Like we're like, wait, I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to take the mental abuse. I'm going to take the physical abuse. Yeah, at least, but I know what's going on here. And it's like, nah, man, like get out of there. Don't let fear cripple you. I was reading this story, right? And this guy said he was talking to this guy and he had his dog with him and he heard his dog whining. And he was like, yo, man, what's wrong with your dog? He was like, he's sitting on a nail. He's like, what? He's sitting on a nail. He's like, yeah, it ain't hurting him bad enough yet. Meaning like you could sit in pain, but until it hurts bad enough, you're not going to leave. Like you just going to stay there. Like some people are in situations and where they just there. They know it hurts. They know they should go, but they just cry and stay on the problem. And it's like, nah, because they may be afraid. This is where fear comes in. May be afraid to leave that. They may be afraid to try and step forward because that's all they know. To where they don't even think someone else could love them because they so used to that. When you don't know, you don't got to tolerate that. You don't got to deal with that. You don't got to deal with mental abuse, physical abuse. You don't got to deal with any of that. I remember, right? Fear plays a major part of my life too, but I be trying to come at it today now, right? So I remember like when I come home from prison, my dad lets me home plan at his house. So I come to my dad's house, it's only been like a couple months, maybe 3 months, 2 or 3 months. But he was on me. He's like, yo, I started working and stuff. I did get a car. Like I was grinding. He was like, yo, you save up any money for an apartment yet? I'm like, nah, yeah. I'm like, dang. Like he all the time too. He's on me, yo, man, I'm like, damn. Like I just came home. Like you on me? Like, damn, I'm trying to chill. Like, you know what I mean? But what he was doing was like he was pushing me. Like he was like, yo, come on, go out. Because honestly, I was afraid. I just was in prison for 4.5 years. I was in prison. Before then, I was living with my grandma. Before then, I was living with a girl. Before then, I was living with my mom. Before that, I was living with my aunt. I always stayed with someone. I never knew how to be independent. So now, I said this when I come home, I'm getting my own apartment and all that. But that was just talk. So when I come home and I'm at my dad's and my dad's like, yo, come on, man, you got to start getting an apartment. And you got to start looking for a crib. I was scared. And then I'm getting mad at him like, yo, man, like, come on, man. I just come home, man. But I finally got an apartment, right? And I was shook. Like, I'm like, man, how am I going to do it? I don't know if I could do this or nah, but I did it. I remember the first month I paid rent. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, all right, yeah, this is manageable. But I knew right then and there, it was time for me to grow up. It was time for me to face that fear of thinking that I can't do it or thinking that, I got to go stay with a girl or I'm going to leech off a girl. Nah, I don't need any of that. And honestly, by him pushing me and making me go out and grow up and do my own, I'm so independent today. It ain't about nothing. Like I don't need no woman to do nothing for me. I could cook my own food. I could wash my own clothes. And I ain't saying that to come at no woman or anything, but for real, I could do my own thing. Like I don't need no one to help me get through what I get through today. So, but that was a fear that tried to cripple me, that tried to keep me stuck. And some of the fears don't even be for real. But when you stay in a place so long and you get used to that pain, that it will actually produce this fear. Like you like, nah, because I don't know what's on the other side. So I want those out there who may be struggling of stepping out, whether that be in faith, stepping out, whether that be at your job or wherever it may be, man. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back. It's holding so many back. Like even with me, I love communicating. I love encouraging. I love motivating. I never would do any of this because I'm like, nah, what about this? Or what about that? Man, bunk all that. Who cares? I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to allow fear to cripple my life no more. I'm not going to allow fear to just have this hold on me to where I can't reach my full potential. God even says, Marv, you wasn't given a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. And I have to constantly remind myself of power, of love, and of a sound mind. So when I'm going into a spot and I may be like the only black person and I get a little scared, of power, of love, and of a sound mind. When I go into a job and don't no one look like me and I'm like, maybe I'm not smart enough, of power, of love, of a sound mind. If I'm in a different city and it may look a little intimidating, of power, of love, and of a sound mind. I wasn't given a spirit of fear. And that's how I want to walk today. I don't want to walk in fear. I walked in fear most of my life. I'm not where I need to be in life because of how fear was. Fear of rejection, fear of people liking me. Who cares? None of these people at the end of the day, right? When that mortgage bill comes, no one's paying it. No one. So why am I afraid or why am I allowing what people think or any of that? And y'all not even paying my bills. So let that be your flashlight today as we navigate through this dark world, because it's dark out there. 2 Timothy 1:7, for I wasn't given a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So whatever situation you may be up against, whatever person you may be up against, whatever the trial, whatever it may be, just keep reciting that. And just keep reciting it until it sticks, until you start to believe it. Keep reciting that. Because you wasn't given a spirit of fear. So I love y'all. God bless y'all. Shout out to Mom Dukes. I love you. And I hope everyone has a great day, man. God bless. Stay encouraged. And remember, morning motivation.